Hi, I'm Jennifer Hudson. I'm not gonna lie. I can't park a car. Let me tell you why.
Is this a typical parking spot or is this parallel parking specifically?
Mostly parallel. I could glide in the rest a little easier, but I shouldn't have to do any of that because I've already drove everywhere and everybody.
You did what you needed to do.
Exactly. So why should I have to parallel park perfectly and then everybody sitting there waiting for you to do it right? It's not going to be right.
I do think that for parallel parking, typically there's an audience. Whether it's the people in the car or outside of the car, there's always an audience.
Why is that? It stresses me out. Why are they always watching?
It does feel a little judgy.
First listen through, what was your favorite?
Yeah.
Opalite.
Yeah. I mean,
Opalite. It like makes my body like do this.
Yeah.
Like I kind of like bob to it. Like this is just kind of the vibe of that song. It's fun.
Tremendous.
It's tremendous.
What after listening to the album a few more times, is there a song that maybe the first time you listened to it?
That's a great question.
And then now you're like, yeah.
I feel like Wish List has grown on me.
That's the one for me. That's the one for me. And really, I credit that with Kylie. That was her favorite, like right from the get-go, pretty much.
She's smarter than all of us.
Well, there's no question about that.
Not gonna lie,
it's really good. It's really well done. I don't want to get it. I know we're about to get into it in the episode.
We'll do a whole show about it. We're going to not talk about football at all.
Yeah. Nobody wants to hear about Eagles and Chiefs losing. Nobody wants to hear about this.
Nobody's here for that. Let's talk Taylor.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to New Heights, a Wondery show produced by New Heights. How about it, huh? Brought to you by Peloton. We are your hosts. I'm Travis Kelce. This is my big brother, Jason Kelce, out of Cleveland Heights, Ohio. Hey. Shout out to those Cincinnati Bearcats, baby.
Yes, sir.
Taking down the 15th ranked Iowa State Cyclones.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that was a hell of a game by the boys over there in Nippert Stadium, man. Way to defend the fucking crib. Subscribe on YouTube, Wondery Plus, wherever you get your podcasts, and follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show with one S for fun clips throughout the week. Jason, tell the people what we got coming up today.
92% has got another amazing episode. We're going to recap right now. Chiefs and Jags going down to the wire on Monday night. The rest of the Week 5 in the NFL. We're also going to talk about what everybody has been waiting for. Our official reviews of The Life of a Showgirl.
Nice.
Well, I don't know why people give a fuck what we think about it. But
yeah, I don't know why they would think
it's not like we're musical experts. We're a bunch of fucking idiots. So let's get into it right now with some new news.
I love it. First item of new news, though, we have incredible guest episode.
That's right.
Coming to you next Monday. We sat down with Dwayne The Rock Johnson. That's right. Talked to him about his new movie, The Smashing Machine, WWE's Attitude Era, his football career at the U, and how he became one of the most famous people on the planet.
That's right.
Again, the episode will be dropping Monday, October 13th. Stay tuned at the end of this episode for a sneak peek of that conversation.
And like we said last week, we've been rolling out our previously recorded Wondery Plus bonus episodes to our main feeds. That's right. If you didn't pay for it, you're in luck. It's about to get to you right now. You might see some of our old Film Club's Heights hotlines about relationships and the episode where we called Ed Kelce for parenting advice, which I assure you, you're going to want to hear that and adhere to none of it. So if you're wondering why our haircuts, our outfits look different, it's because those are previously recorded for Wondery Plus subscribers only. Now we are pushing all this content to be available. We're men of the people. We're men of the people. Wondery and us have colluded together to bring you some of the exclusives. I don't really know how all this works. All I know is that it's going to be dropping. It's going to look like I have gray in my beard, even more so than I do now. Don't be thrown off. All right. And maybe the most demanded piece of new news all time.
Let's
get into it, Trav.
Piece of new news.
I mean, dude, there are so many people tweeting, asking my opinion, and
let's just give it up for Taylor. Let's just give it up for Taylor real quick.
That's the appropriate.
She's done it. She's done it again. She's done it again.
No question.
She's put the world on tilt. It's been so fun to see everybody's reactions, and we've had an absolute blast watching her go through all of her press tour or radios and all these talk shows, and she still has a few more coming out this week that'll air after this recording right here. But nice. She's looked amazing, sounded amazing, and this album is absolutely amazing. And if you haven't heard it yet, please go check out The Life of a Showgirl.
No doubt, no doubt. It was incredible. It was fun listening to an album start to finish and really diving in.
You haven't done it in a while, huh?
I don't know the last time I've like anticipated anybody releasing an album and like I looked at all the lyrics and like
I will say
listened to every song. I'm more old school music. There aren't a lot of current artists that I'm like waiting for the album to come out. I'm going to be honest with you. I got
a handful. I got a handful of artists that I really, really look forward to.
Okay.
But I will say I had already heard every song.
You already knew.
But I still.
How many of them did you already have heard all 12 before it came out?
All 12.
And I presume that you were listening to them while Taylor was in the room with you?
Yeah.
Does that feel 100%. Weird when like an artist is in the same room with you and you're listening to the lyrics?
It's a different feel for sure, but I got used to it real quick.
Yeah. Okay. What was the first song you listened to?
I just listened to it wholeheartedly, and because it's her creation. Well, you just want to appreciate it for what it is, you know.
Right.
And I think that's the biggest thing, is to make sure that the person that you're in the room with knows that, you know, you're being open to what they're creating, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was fun to hear all of these come together, knowing that a few of them, as she's mentioned, have been about our life together, and it's just been fun to see everybody kind of depict them and all the videos online and people dancing and smiling and having a blast with this. So
no doubt. Did you listen to any of the songs before they were like fully put together? You know what I mean? Like, is there any of them where you're like, you hear like a more stripped down version before the final product is like,
oh yeah, 100%.
Okay. That's got to be cool. That's one of the things when we've done the Christmas album.
Really appreciate the whole like.
That's kind of what
Max
I was talking
Martin
about.
And
production, like all that goes
mastering
into it.
Of the sounds, and like hearing like the first version versus like the final version. Like, I'm listening to these songs still in my car to work and back and forth from home every single day. Like, man, they fucking crushed it, you know, because it didn't sound as like. I don't know if profound's the word, but like, yeah, a lot of the sounds didn't come through as much from the first times I heard them. But either way, I mean, 10 out of 10, they all fucking killed it.
No, there's a reason those guys are highly regarded in the industry for sure. All right, well, where do we start with this thing? I don't know how to do an album review. I've never done one. I don't think I'm qualified to do one.
I don't think we should do. I think we should just
that's fair.
Have
all
fun.
Right.
I'll ask you this, Jason. What's the question that everyone wants to know is, what's Jason's favorite songs on the album?
Favorite songs. Well, as I texted you the day it came out, I would say the top two songs that I liked right away were Opalite and Eldest Daughter.
Yeah.
And Opalite, I mean, it's just like, I'm a sucker for any like type of like, trying to think like the right way to describe it, but like this, like you're down in the dumps, everything is kind of, you know, not going right. You're uneasy in the world. Onyx skies turn into Opalite. Fucking, we're back in it, baby. And like, I'm all about it. The vibe of the chorus is very Christmassy to me, which makes it feel even more joyous.
Yeah.
I just like love the chorus is just such a catchy, like freaking groove.
It's just a fun bop, man.
Love that song. Love that song so much. Eldest Daughter, I'm a sucker for a ballad. And I just think the expression in that song and the sentiment behind it is beautiful.
Yeah.
Taylor, obviously being an amazing writer, knocked out of the park with that one. I really love that song. Then my other top three on the first time listening through were probably Fate of Ophelia, Life of a Showgirl, and Actually Romantic. I like Actually Romantic a lot. It's kind of almost like
that's become like my, like, I wouldn't say new favorite, but like, that's the one I catch myself going to whenever I look at the list.
I loved it. I really did.
It's got that like that alternative rock, like
it feels 90s to me a little bit. Like if
yeah. I love that shit.
And then to me, when I was listening to it the first time, and I don't know if this was the intention by Taylor.
And she makes talking shit sound so sweet.
I thought that was a lot of fun. Wish List now is probably one. I would put that up there with my top tracks on the album. And Kylie listened to that first, and she was the one who kind of like told me to go back and listen to that one. And I listened to it while reading the lyrics because sometimes I need to do that. But I think the sentiment behind that song is fantastic.
Yeah.
And I think, it's very well done. It's clever. It talks about like what life really is about and like what relationships are really about. And I think it's just very well done. But I like all the songs. I like Honey. As you know, Kylie hates being called pet names. That song's fantastic to me because it flips because pet names can be very condescending, right? By nature, like people can for sure take it that way.
But when it's said by somebody, called the word buddy, like some guys just hate being called.
Don't call me buddy. I'm not your buddy guy. I'm not your guy pal. But the Honey's fantastic, and I think she hits the nail on the head of like why in a relationship it feels different when somebody calls you honey, when somebody that loves you, and I think that's well done. Wood, great soundtrack. How do you feel about Wood? Let's ask this. How do you feel about Wood?
It's a great song.
It's a great song.
Yeah.
Do you feel like not? Do you feel? I'm trying to think of the word. Do you feel not confident? Do you feel cocky? Do you feel cocky about the song Wood?
No, like I mean, any song that she references me.
That's not just any song.
It's very like
this is a very specific you.
I love that girl. So what do you mean? Any song that she would reference me in any?
Well, it's not just you though. It's an appendage. It's not just you as a. What? It's a very specific thing.
I think you're not understanding the song.
Jesus Christ, Travis, come on.
No way.
Redwood tree ain't hard to see. I thought redwood was a little bit, that's a generous word, I think. I think if somebody wrote a song about me, it'd be like Japanese maple, sometimes can see.
Japanese maple. Hilarious.
That song's great though. The freaking the beat to that song is fantastic, and that's right up my alley. So well done. I think it's a great song. What other ones really caught? Canceled. Canceled was one that initially when I listened to it, I don't like a lot of like ominous sounds typically, and that's kind of got like that kind of tone to it, right? It's like almost like a Reputation. Freaking, we're in like the Serpent era type deal going on.
Yeah. But
I think it's fucking awesome. Like pushing back on the concept of like cancel culture.
Yeah.
The way the internet like hyper fucking like analyzes people that they don't even know and all this other shit. And like how you really find out who your true friends are. Cancel feels to me very similar to a football team in a lot of regards where like when you're winning, everybody's friend. It's the best thing in the world, but you really find out a lot and you find out more about teammates and people when the losing starts and when shit isn't going well. And then people's true intentions and nature really comes out. And I feel like there's a lot of carryover into that song and to what she's talking about specifically. So I really love that song as well. But yeah, I still think my top two are Opalite and Eldest Daughter. I think Opalite might be one of the most, it's up there with my favorite to listen to songs, certainly that I've ever heard recently. So it's a fun one right now in the car. You just can't help but like jam out to it. Very good tune. Very good tune. What do Kylie and the girls like? Is a question. I said Kylie, big fan of Wishlist. She was the one who really turned, like she was like, no, you need to listen to that one again. That one's fucking really awesome. Completely agree. And that's Kylie's mentality too. She's not a materialistic person. She's never been. All she cares about, like whenever I ask her what she wants for Christmas or her birthday or whatever, she gives me fucking nothing. She's like, oh no, I don't want anything. I just want to spend time with you. It's like, I know you want something and I don't know what to get.
When Travis Kelce and his brother Jason kick off their New Heights podcast, you know it's going to be a wild ride. The October 8th episode opened with their usual brotherly ribbing, but quickly veered into territory that had fans and rumor mills buzzing. Possible baby names for Travis and Taylor Swift's hypothetical future child. It was Jason who lit the fuse, launching into a teasing monologue about the world's anticipation for what the couple might name their offspring. Travis, always quick with the comeback, played along, joking that he once called the baby Showtime, inspired by Taylor's latest chart-topping album, Life of a Showgirl. Maybe Showtime Kelce has a ring to it, right? Travis teased, barely able to keep a straight face. Jason, never one to miss a beat, riffed about the pressure any Kelce Swift kid would face. Would they rule the stage or the field? Travis doubled down, laughing. We'll just have to see if they get the pipes or the hands. The brothers spiraled into a hilarious brainstorm, tossing out names like Harmony, Touchdown, and even Redwood. A cheeky nod to one of Taylor's new lyrics. That would be a bold name to put on a kindergarten roster, Travis cracked, the brothers dissolving into laughter. But behind the jokes, there's a genuine affection and mutual pride that comes through. Jason nudged Travis about his role as a creative muse for Taylor's new album, but Travis brushed it off modestly, saying he was just lucky to witness her process. He spoke with real warmth about watching Taylor's excitement as her album came together, calling it one of the coolest projects he'd ever seen. Couldn't be more proud of her, he said, sealing it with playful shout-out. Stamp of the week goes to Tay-Tay. While Travis was busy hyping up Taylor, she was out on the press circuit, peeling back the curtain on what made their bond so strong. On BBC Radio 2, Taylor spoke candidly about how refreshing it was to be with someone who understood the grind and genuinely celebrated her wins. She admired Travis's own passion for football, revealing that their connection was rooted in their shared drive and respect for each other's work. As for the idea that she might slow down her career for romance, Taylor laughed it off, insisting, "There's no point in time where it's going to be like, I'm really upset that you're still making the music." Their mutual support has become as much a headline as their careers. Taylor, a familiar face at Chiefs games, matches the intensity of the crowd. Travis, in turn, pops up at stops on her record-shattering Aries tour. Their relationship reached pop culture fever pitch at Wembley Stadium when Travis made a surprise on-stage appearance, lifting Taylor in front of a roaring crowd. Fans went wild, and the moment instantly became the stuff of music and sports legend. On the podcast, Travis recounted the surreal experience of hearing Taylor's new album for the first time, sitting beside her and realizing that some of the lyrics were inspired by their own shared moments. He described the joy of seeing fans react online, their dances and sing-alongs fueling both his pride and amusement. Jason steered the conversation to Wood, a playful, innuendo-laced track that's become a fan favorite. Jason couldn't help but tease Travis about the song's bold lyrics, but Travis took in stride, simply saying it was flattering, though he couldn't resist ribbing Jason right back. Throughout the episode, the brothers circled back to the chaos and joy their families have embraced since Travis and Taylor went public. Their mom, once just a proud parent in the stands, is now a minor celebrity herself, happily posing for selfies with fans. The Swift family has joined the fun too, and the sense of togetherness is unmistakable. Travis reminisced about the early days of their public relationship, admitting he was nervous at first, but found strength in the wave of support from both their fan bases. As the laughter faded and the episode wound down, Travis reflected on the rhythm they found amid their busy lives, always making time to celebrate each other's wins, big or small. He spoke of Taylor's relentless work ethic, her drive to keep writing, performing, connecting. Taylor, in turn, credited Travis for his infectious positivity and unwavering belief in her. As Life of a Showgirl continues to break records, Travis is just happy to be along for the ride, cheering her on, never taking a single moment for granted. And as for those baby names, with the Kelce and Swift families involved and millions of fans watching, anything is possible. But if one thing's certain, it's that whatever names, albums, or touchdowns come next, Travis and Taylor will be front row for each other's biggest moments, laughing all the way.